Hey man, what's good? What's good? What's good, man? It's Blunt Sports, man. Back with another video, episode, whatever y'all want to call it, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. No, we on the way to 1K, man. I know you heard me. We on the way to 1K. We climbing and growing every single day. You know what I'm saying? We evolving. You know what I'm saying? And the sport of boxing is evolving too. Not the sport in itself, but the fans of the sport is evolving. You got a lot of guys here who don't really respect the sport. They just want entertainment, and they care less about the origins of the sport and what it's really about, which is hit and not get hit. And sometimes a fighter is going to have to use lateral movement. A fighter is going to have to use all four corners of the ring certain nights. That's just how the game goes. So you'll never be able to change the sport. You know what I'm saying? You can try, but it's just going to look silly, though, when you start trying to penalize guys for moving around and the other fighter not being able to cut the ring off. You see what's on your screen. You know what I'm saying? Turki try to put in some new guidelines and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put, you know what I'm saying? I got in this video some you know, just some old footage, man, of fighters moving around the ring and things of that nature, man. It's a part of the sport. You know what I'm saying? It's lateral movement. It's called using the ring. You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately for y'all, man, I know a lot of people is happy. They parading around about it. A lot of people tagging Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson in it, even though Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson don't fight like that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Shakur, they still harping on the Shakur fight that's about to be 3 fights ago. And Devin Haney, most recent performance was, you know what I'm saying, a lot of lateral movement, but we never seen Devin Haney fight like that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be honest about it. So you know, it's just kind of funny though, man, how you just see a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like to do this race shit, but the facts is the facts though, man. It's just geared towards the so-called black fighter. You know what I'm saying? We the ones that move. We the one that's slick. You know what I'm saying? We use all four corners of the ring, man. So it's just another ploy in trying to diminish the skill set of certain fighters. You know what I'm saying? Even Tank Davis used a lot of lateral movement. He used a lot of lateral movement in the Ryan Garcia fight, the Rolly Romero fight. So I guess they're going to penalize Tank. And you know, Tank is one of the fighters that throws the least amount of punches. You know what I'm saying? He upped the output against Lamont Roach. But usually he throws the least amount of punches per round. I think it's like 30 punches per round. I mean, you go look at the numbers, you can see that for yourself. So I guess they go penalize Tank Davis for not throwing punches and just using lateral movement to set up his opponents. They're gonna penalize that. They're gonna penalize him for that, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So you know, but a Tank Davis fan, a Tank Davis super fan, they act like they don't see that though. They act like they don't know that Tank Davis uses a lot of lateral movement as well. It's just that, you know what I'm saying, he get a knockout, so they forget about everything else. They forget about the what goes on between the first bell and the last bell. They forget about it, you know what I'm saying? But I don't. So you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, man. But like I was saying, man, you can't change the sport of boxing, bruh. Like, it's gonna be some nights guys gotta go in there and move. That's just how it go. I'm not about to stand there and trade punches all because y'all want to see a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, a fucking gladiator fight to death type shit. I'm not doing that shit. This shit is about longevity. The boxing gonna be here after I get out the motherfucking sport. You know what I'm saying? Boxing gonna be here still. So what the fuck do I look like doing that dumb shit, you know what I'm saying, just to try to please you motherfuckers? Nah, bro, you got that shit fucked up. This shit longevity, bro. I got a family outside of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, niggas got kids and shit like that. I want to be able to talk to my kids and be able to function at an older age. But I can't do that, though, if I'm sitting in the ring getting my head smashed in because y'all gonna take points away from me for using the ring and not getting hit. It's called hit. Boxing is hit and not get hit. No matter how much y'all try to bullshit and try to say this, that, and the third about it, It's hit and not get hit. So y'all can keep crying about the shit, but that's just the nature of the sport. You know what I'm saying? If you got a problem with that, you probably not a boxing fan. You know what I'm saying? You probably not a boxing fan. Probably just somebody that's just a casual to the sport. You like anybody that knock people out. That's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's kind of crazy to me though, man, how they let people that's not really into the sport like that, like people that don't really care about it, that don't really do it, you know what I'm saying, that haven't spent years and years and years watching this shit, how they let them come in and just dictate how certain fighters or how fighters should fight. That shit is mind-boggling to me when you got guys who don't fight trying to tell fighters how to fight. That shit crazy to me, man. I'm not with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with it. My whole thing is, bro, you can't look to penalize somebody for using lateral movement when that's what they gotta do. You gotta do that, bro. If somebody is punching harder than me, I'm not going to trade punches with them. I'm going to try to not get hit as much as possible and hit them as much as possible. Simple as that. Simple as that. And if I got to use lateral movement to do that, I'm gonna do that. Shit is about wins and losses at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck what y'all say about that shit. It's about wins and losses, bruh. But you gonna have a bunch of losses, but you was entertaining. Ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about you. Oh, I lost all my fights, all my big fights, but I was entertaining though. Like, man, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about that shit. The hell is we talking about, man? But that's the sport of boxing, and it's always gonna be the sport of boxing. Hit and not get hit. You can't change that. I'm sorry. Y'all put God first, keep him first, man. Be the best version of you. And fuck what a hater got to say. We gone.